Pasco's golf cart company at the center of a Better Call Banking investigation is facing a criminal probe.
Yeah, as more customers come forward accusing Hudson-based CartMax of running off with their property or their money, the Pasco County Sheriff's Office confirms its Economic Crimes Unit has opened a formal investigation. 8 on your side consumer investigator Shannon Benkin joins us now in studio.
Jen, Josh, when I first got involved, customers tell me they were told their situations were a civil matter. But after our report, more victims stepped forward. Ken sat back and saw my story about CartMax, accused of taking in hurricane-damaged golf carts, not finishing the repairs, and abruptly closing without returning the carts or deposits. It hit home, he tells me, because he has a similar issue with CartMax.
Violated, I guess, just like the cart people do. You know, I trusted them. It's a business. I thought, they had a storefront on 19.
Ken says he turned over 2 electric four-wheelers on consignment last year, and the company sold them months ago, but never turned over the money before shutting down.
And we found an article where she put them on Marketplace, and she said 3,500 firm. So she didn't even try to get the 5,000. She wanted to get a little less money quicker, because I think she, at the beginning, had no intentions of paying me.
Ken says the owner said she sold the carts for $3,500, but told him he would have to wait 90 days to get his money because of red tape at their bank.
To come up with that 90-day hold story, that's pretty bold. Have you ever heard of a credit card getting a 90-day hold? I said, well, I'll just wait out the 90 days. And then I started messaging her again. I said, well, it's been 90 days. And of course, no response, no answer.
Ken isn't alone. When Hurricane Helene rolled through last year, the Sea Ranch neighborhood flooded and golf carts were heavily damaged. John Baird told me CartMax stopped by his house and offered to haul away his cart for repairs. John then referred many of his neighbors. He says after a year and many excuses, carts weren't returned, and now the business has abruptly shut down and their golf carts are gone. I went to CartMax on US 19 and found it closed and no carts. A for rent sign was on the door. The owners are Chelsea and Dustin Van Skyver. I went to their home and no one answered. Public records show the company dissolved in late September. The owners have not answered repeated messages seeking comment. Customers tell me they have tried to reach them as well, seeking at first their golf carts back and then, of course, their money. And in Ken's case, his four-wheelers have been sold. So in order to solve his case, he needs to be paid for that sale.
No doubt. Every time you've done this story, you get responses from people saying, hey, me too. So if you're a customer and you think maybe you could be part of this criminal case, what should you do?
You definitely need to reach out to the Pasco County Sheriff's Office and let them investigate your case, because every case is different. I have contact information that will help you reach the right people in my story on WFLA.com. If you were initially told that this was a civil matter, it may be worth checking back out again now that a criminal investigation has been opened, because sometimes things change.
No doubt. All right. Thank you very much, Shannon. If you have a problem